Non-systems man Jack Grealish, the fall guy of England's shape-shifting David Hytner. Jack Grealish could not hide the frustration. And nor could pockets of the England support inside Wembley on Tuesday night, some of whom booed the decision. There were 62 minutes on the clock. The team were level at 1-1 with Hungary, and Gareth Southgate had hooked Grealish, replacing him with Bukayo Saka. The TV cameras lingered on Grealish as he took his seat. The midfielder shook his head before putting it down and running his fingers through his hair. It was the night when Southgate tried a different blend, dispensing with his usual minimum of 6 defensive-minded starters and going with 5 whose first instinct is to attack. It was Phil Foden and Mason Mount as the number 8s in the 4-3-3, leaving only Declan Rice in front of the defense, and there is no doubt that it was what the fans had demanded. Southgate himself had said on Monday that he had wanted to experiment with the extra attack-minded midfielder since the start of last season, but that the time had never really been right. This was it, the stars having aligned, and yet it all fell flat. England were too open for Southgate's liking, unable to press with the required cohesion, while they labored to get through Hungary's compact 3-4-3 setup, in which the two central midfielders, Adam Nagy and Andras Schaefer, were extremely tight to Foden and Mount. When Southgate sought to redress the balance, it was surprising and significant that his first move was to replace Grealish. Working off the left wing, Grealish had been England's most involved attacking threat, even if the overall pickings were slim. He had certainly contributed more than Harry Kane and Raheem Sterling, who were both out of sorts. They were substituted on 75 minutes. Grealish combined well with Luke Shaw at times in the first half, releasing the left back early on with a flick that led to a cross and a sniff for Kane. And it was Grealish who carried the ball with the most intent, challenging those who tracked him, trying to pull Hungary out of shape. He won the free kick that led to John Stones' equalizer after a crossfield run from left to right, but it is this desire to roam, to play off the cuff, that can put Grealish slightly at odds with Southgate's structures. That is particularly true without the ball, even if the manager says that Grealish has improved a good deal in this regard over the past 12 months. What Southgate wants to see from his team in an attacking sense is players getting in behind opposing defenses. The benchmark is the 3-2 Nations League win over Spain in Seville in October 2018, when Kane dropped off to spring Sterling and Marcus Rashford through. It was a counter-attacking masterclass. Grealish prefers to face the last line with the ball at his feet to use his explosiveness. With technical players around him, such as Foden and Mount, England have to rely on more intricate combinations which, against well-organized teams, can feel harder to execute. Southgate clearly believed that he needed Saka's greater pace against Hungary. The bottom line with a non-systems man is that he had better bring the numbers, which is what Grealish did for Aston Villa last season. He finished with 7 goals and 12 assists from 27 appearances. He was out for 3 months towards the end because of injury, and it was why Southgate found a home for him in the England squad. This time out, after Grealish's British record £100 million move to Manchester City, he has 2 goals and 2 assists from 10 appearances, but Southgate is aware that he is just starting out at the club. Grealish must adapt to the complexities of playing under Pep Guardiola. With England, it is 1 goal and 5 assists from 17 caps, the goal coming against Andorra on Saturday. There were 2 huge assists during the Euro 2020 finals against the Czech Republic and Germany, but has it added up to consistent end product? With Grealish, there is the sense that he has to produce a lot to justify himself.